Hey, Trent and Jason from Thunder Underground, and we're going to talk about the new album from Wrath Upon Eden, The Wake of Tragedy. This album just came out about 2 months ago, and just right off the bat, we talked about this on the podcast because we played one of the tracks.
Yeah, we played a song.
Yeah, right before it came out. And this album was actually released on the anniversary of the death of Bobby Bryant, who was the original guitarist, or one of the original guitarists for this band. It included three brothers. Two of the brothers are still active in the band, and they put out this album as a tribute to Bobby, and it's a great one.
Definitely.
So, just diving into this thing, if you like heavy metal, if you like your kind of early to mid 2000s metal, early All That Remains, Killswitch Engage, Trivium.
The new wave of American heavy metal.
There you go.
Or kind of what I like to call modern metal. I don't know if that's correct, but for me, that's kind of how I, figure it out.
Yeah, and these, a lot of, just like any genre that explodes, it always inspires a ton of other bands to come up. And, every genre's got their B level, their C level, and even their D level bands. But then you always get ones that come up through the cracks, like Wrath Upon Eden, that are as good and relevant as bands you hear on the radio. Like, I listened to this album and I could hear any of these songs on Liquid Metal.
Oh, for sure.
Not only just because the quality of the production, the quality of the sound and recording, but just the quality of the songs. They're well written. Across the board. I mean, The guitars are on point, the rhythm section's pummeling, and the vocals span the gamut.
Yeah, there's a variety of vocals on this record, and which is kind of a hallmark of this genre. And these guys pulled off great. And like you said, the production is just impeccable. There's no reason these days for upcoming bands to have shitty recordings. And, this is just an example of that. I mean, it sounds amazing.
Yeah. Another thing I really dug about this album is the opening track is a piano kind of intro. And I've always loved metal albums that do that. It kind of harkens to Soilwork albums or Paradise Lost. It's always just kind of a cool thing, like a big build up. And then this album delivers because as soon as that, piano ends, it just starts pummeling you with heavy vocals and just blasting fucking guitars and all the way through. I mean, the song we played was Hero on our podcast.
Yeah, which I love that song. And for what they went through, that, the beginning of that song, it's definitely the soundtrack of loss and longing. And they captured that so beautifully on that song.
Yeah. Yeah, and they have everything here. Like I said, not just the vocals span the gamut, but the sounds. I mean, you go from the heaviest of heavy to, ballads. Mm-hmm. And they pull it all off greatly. And it's, from beginning to end, you've got basically all your hallmarks of metal are captured in this album from these guys. And I'm glad that we get the chance to talk about it and got a chance to play the song because, I mean, this is, I don't want to keep, repeating myself, but this is stuff people need to hear.
It definitely is. And that's why we're here. We're telling you about it.
Yeah.
So if you don't know who we are or Wrath Upon Eden is, even better. Now you do. Right. And you need to go listen to these guys.
Yeah. And if you can see, I don't know, it's kind of small behind us, but that album artwork, the cover right there, is a very kick-ass album cover. I'm not sure. I should have looked into who their artist was, if it was one of them or not. But hey, heavy metal, if you have a shitty album cover right off the bat, no one wants to listen to your album. Because that's another hallmark of heavy metal is a kick-ass album cover.
Yeah, like what's that Metal Church album that tanked so many years ago because it was a weird-ass fucking cover?
I forgot about
like the fat metal woman or some shit. I don't know. Not like metal, but like it was actually metal.
Yeah.
Anyways, and the album tanked.
Yeah.
Coincidence? I think not.
But then again, the Black Album was pretty basic.
That's just basic. It wasn't shitty, was it?
No. But so I guess that's not really.
But that's up to I mean,
this has got skulls and colors and all kinds of just evil looking shit. So that's what you want. And hey, this is a great, great debut album from these guys out of Arizona. So do yourself a favor if you like metal, which I'm sure you are if you're still listening to this, still watching this. Check out Wrath Upon Eden. They're on Facebook, Twitter. Follow them, like them, tell them we sent you. We love what we've heard from these guys. I'm looking forward to hearing more. And if this is your first time checking us out, check out our podcast. The link is right below us here. Hit subscribe on this YouTube channel so you'll see more review videos of whether it be albums or concerts one day when that happens again. But we've got previous ones. We've even reviewed Cheese, and that's not a joke.
We did it.
Just dig through there and find it, and you'll know what we're talking about. We've got tons of episodes with guys from bands like Killswitch Engage.
Yeah, we have Mike D on.
Yeah, that's right.
Seven Dust, Crowbar, Megadeth. We've had all those guys on.
Yeah, Black Dahlia Murder. A long ass list. Battlecross. So just dig through there, check out all the podcasts, follow us on all our social medias, and we'll talk to you soon.